Good afternoon. I want to thank everybody for coming. My name is Jeff Morano. I'm the Senior Vice President of the Broward County PBA. Prior to taking this position, I served as a Hollywood police officer for 30 years in the city of Hollywood. I just want to bring you up to speed on some of the issues prior to talking about the referendum. But in 2010, after having 7 different negotiation sessions, between the City of Hollywood and the PBA, we agreed to go ahead and take a 5% pay cut. And this pay cut avoided layoffs. After those concessions were made, the city went ahead and filed financial urgency under Florida state statutes. They went ahead and reimposed a 12.5% pay cut on the members in addition to the 5%, making it a 17.5% pay cut. This makes the Hollywood police officers the lowest paid in Broward County, $21 an hour to get shot at. Now the city is attempting to further cut into the police officers' pay and benefits by going to a referendum, which costs $400,000. These cuts on the pension plans are so egregious that they don't even fit the state minimums. They've been told in writing by the Division of Retirement that these cuts in the pension plan and making it as low as they propose to make it will forfeit state monies that they get. So the reductions in the police plan would forfeit $1.1 million. The reduction in the firefighter plan will forfeit $1.4 million. And the city has been told by their outside counsel, in order to fight this, legally to litigate this, they're going to be spending conservatively $2.2 million. So that really doesn't sound like a city that's broke to me. The city also hired an outside company to go ahead and study the budgeting processes that they had last year to find out why this happened. This company found that out of 8 different procedures, the city failed on 6 of them, and now they want to turn these failures over to the employees. Also, the day that the presentation was made by the finance director, Matt Lala, several of the commissioners said they hadn't seen the report and they didn't know what it was about, and they had acted as if they had no knowledge about these inconsistencies. Well, I had the report 10 days before the city presentation was made, and the Sun settled in an article 3 days before the report was done in front of the commission. And how long are they going to sit there and just continue to say that they had no idea what was going on and why the city's in such financial disarray? The new the new budget director has went ahead and budgeted $16 million for the police pension this year. Now, their actuary with the cuts has indicated that it would cost $9 million if these cuts went through. The city's actuary, the actuary for the pension plan has said that these cuts would cost, these cuts would if the plan stayed the way it was, it would cost $13 million. So you have to ask yourself, why would the city budget $16 million for a police pension when they know that the most it's going to be is $13 million? And it could be as low as $9 million because they want to pump up the number and they're trying to scare the public. There's some common misconceptions about the police officers and what they contribute to their plan. In the city of Hollywood, the officers contribute currently 9.25% of their plan. Also, that the city is, that the PBA is not willing to negotiate. Clearly the members have tried to negotiate, and at this point we were faced with 2 decisions. Either you would have the worst pension plan in the state of Florida, or you would have to fight it in a referendum. So the city really gave us no choice. And we are still willing to negotiate, as we always have. In closing, I just want to let you know that there are 3 separate questions on there. There's general employees, there's firefighters, and there's police officers. So there's 3 separate questions. That covers every city employee in the city of Hollywood. There's only 7 people that are exempt from having their pension cut, and that's the 7 commissioners. Those are the only people. The part-time commissioners who have a pension, they're not on the ballot this year. And now they want you to go to polls, and they want you to be the bad guy, and they want you to go ahead and to pull the trigger on the police officers. And we're asking for your support. And if you have any questions, you can certainly call me up here at the PBA at 954-584-7600, and I'll go ahead and clear up anything that you have in your mind regarding this. Questions? Okay, thank you very much, everybody. Have a good day.